Salve a tutti, secondo episodio di The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Lo scorso episodio ci eravamo lasciati qui, siamo alla taverna e dobbiamo chiedere alla signora qui, dobbiamo ricavare delle informazioni, però prima vorrei chiedere se c'è un contratto per il Grifone.
There a contract on that Griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the black one's permission first. And seems they hanged the lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Stiamo cercando una donna.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Ok.
Thanks for everything.
Chiediamo ai tizi qui se è possibile.
Help you bandage that up?
Please, I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Allora, se non dobbiamo attirare l'attenzione. Sono andati via quegli stronzi? Sì. Ora possiamo parlare. O sono là, quelli che cercavano rissa. No, credo se ne siano andati. Paesano, salve.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Le opzioni indicate con questo simbolo richiedono l'uso del segno Axi. Questo segno influenza la mente delle persone e le spinge ad agire secondo la tua volontà. Per incantare le persone più testarde che altrimenti ti porrebbero resistenza durante una conversazione, potenzia l'abilità persuasione nella schermata del personaggio.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Ah, la imbamboliamo,
Folks say
ok.
the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Ok. Proviamo a chiedere a qualcun altro.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
Salve.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Il
Geralt of
professore.
Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
È l'amazzone della guerra, di che stai parlando?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
La guerra è arrivata a Novigrad.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True, We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Cosa ci fai qui?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Ah,
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself.
ma lui vuole andare al
First, no
fronte per
dusty
la
old
ricerca
tongues
della
can quench.
conoscenza.
I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Ok.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Va bene, dai, giochiamo. L'avversario vinca un round. A volte è meglio risparmiare le carte e conservarle per dopo. Ogni mazzo ha anche i suoi eroi. Gli eroi sono carte preziose immuni agli effetti delle carte speciali. Queste carte possono capovolgere le sorti della battaglia. Procurati carte più forti completando alcune missioni oppure acquistandole dai venditori. Va bene. Molto interessante.
It's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind.
È molto... cioè,
If you
è
ever
veramente
find
un
yourself
gioco
in
fatto bene.
Oxenfurt and wish to play a true
Stupide
monster,
carte.
ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Ok. Beh, dopo aver giocato a carte, chiediamo a lui se sa qualcosa.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Veniamo al punto.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
La conosce
Never
questo?
mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Come fai a conoscerla?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant.
Un
Gaunt to
vagabondo.
Odin, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Mercante? Ma che strano.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Non sono affari tuoi.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you
Esatto.
know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Mi sa che il vagabondo si è preso una cotta per Yennefer. Allora, ancora? Non abbiamo avuto abbastanza informazioni. Puoi conservare armi, armature e oggetti nel tuo deposito. Puoi accedere al tuo deposito da una serie di luoghi sparsi nel mondo. Ok. Quello è per giocare. Chi devo chiedere ancora? Ah, ok, devo proprio uscire. Ci sono delle guardie che ce l'avranno. Ah, sono quelli di prima.
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off. Don't want your kind here.
La ragazza è scioccata. Te contro uno siete coraggiosi. Calmatevi.
I haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course no. You've done nothing.
Horses work in witchcraft. Get him!
Oh cacchio. Merda, mi sa che non ho fatto la scelta migliore. Ah, botte, ok, senza spade.
Nice meeting you.
Siete forti. Posso lootarli? No. E il gioco salva automaticamente nei punti cruciali della storia. Ricordati che puoi salvare presso i tuoi progressi manualmente. Ok. Va bene.
Freak.
Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N, not Goidemar.
What do you mean?
Sunshine upon
I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Durban.
Qua posso raccogliere dei petali, queste cose qua. Ma io direi che possiamo chiamare Rutilia
That's it, Roach.
e andare là a chiedere. C'è un bambino. Che fanno questi? Si stanno allenando.
Do not get through. Not out of my way.
Salve.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher?
Sì, sono un Witcher.
Captain Peter Sanguinario is in the tower. Turn right, past the
Ah,
gate.
qui sono visto bene. Avete un lavoro per me?
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Ok. Andiamo. Ok.
The Emperor shall die the straight in order.
I have my eye on you, Nordling.
Uomo del Nord.
Gloire en hard filles.
Che bello.
Requisition a share of your harvest.
Potenziare le armi. Usa le cote per potenziare temporaneamente le armi. Ottenere dei bonus per il danno. Gli artigiani possono creare per te un gran numero di oggetti, in cambio di denaro ovviamente. I fabbri forgiano le armi, gli armaioli costruiscono armature. Se trovi uno schema, portalo a un artigiano del tipo giusto e del livello di abilità necessario. Ma quanta roba che c'è.
Password.
Don't know any.
So, out for a little walk, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters, they got a place.
Dissing.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Com'è il morale al campo?
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
No, per ora no.
May the sun shine upon you.
Sentiamo il comandante qui.
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Tutto.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you
Ok,
kindly.
quindi
I summoned only the
abbastanza
elderman,
comprensibile
the
questo
smith, Willis.
tizio.
But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Plan to requisition something from him too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed.
Ah, l'ho notato, l'ho
Who are
notato.
you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher.
Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you
Cerco
seek?
informazioni.
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
Perché vi importa di un
Why
grifone?
do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. I only recognized them because they wore our plate.
Gli è andata male. Molto
Since
male.
then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Una particolare erba. Oddio. Formazioni, dai.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. helpful fellow. A little strange.
Non c'è proprio il sole che entra tutto arancione. Mi serve un'erba.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Ok. Va bene.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jagten.
Andiamo. Obiettivo. Se la missione in corso prevede più obiettivi, premi R3 per scegliere quell'obiettivo. Chiedi al cacciatore dove hanno trovato i cadaveri, chiedi all'arborista dello... Allora, questa era l'argento, quindi destra argento, sinistra ferro o acciaio qualche. Sentiamo il cacciatore.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Usa i sensi del Witcher per trovare il cacciatore. Serve... Ah, ok. Vicino. Ah, ok.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Seguiamo le tracce. Eccolo qua.
You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dove hai trovato
I'm
il
hunting bigger
cadavere?
game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Va bene, va bene.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spot. Too late. Attacked another one.
Ok, ti aiuto. Allora, spada d'argento. Ok. Li ho già fatti fuori tutti. Minchia. Un cecchino. Questo è stato brutalmente ucciso.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before. Well, a long time ago.
Prima di che cosa?
Before they drove me from the village.
Ah.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry.
Perché?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Anch'io sono un mostro.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Licantropia.
Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other.
Ah.
Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
Mi dispiace.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come. Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Che senso?
Good day to you, good day.
Seguiamo il cacciatore. Qui?
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Nothing to mourn. They were Nilfgaardians.
Ok, quindi noi stiamo
They were
contro i
lads,
Nilfgaardiani,
like
ok.
Just clad in black plate. Good hunting now.
Perfetti. Ok.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Eh sì.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
E fin qua, Geralt, c'eravamo arrivati anche noi. Fuocherello. Ma...
A camp.
Cosa c'è d'altro? Credo che abbiamo esaminato tutto. Ah, ci sono delle tracce.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Ah, seguiamo le tracce. Qua sopra. Le ho perse. Ah, no, ecco. Dov'è che vanno sopra?
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Ah. Ma l'hanno ucciso.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male.
Ah. Determina età. L'età.
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old.
Minchia.
Griffins
12
pair off for
anni.
life when young. Male must be about the same age.
Vediamo le
Deep
ferite.
cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
Così. Il grifone maschio si è incazzato durante il sonno. Il tipo di grifone?
Dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Grifone reale. Allontaniamoci.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Ok. Mai sottovalutare l'avversario, questa è la prima regola del codice dei The Witcher, e non a caso un'adeguata preparazione può salvare la vita. Perciò prima di iniziare un combattimento è sempre bene preparare pozioni o recarsi da un artigiano. I fabbri forgiano le armi, mentre gli armaioli costruiscono armature. Se sai di poter affrontare un nemico molto forte, potresti prima completare alcune missioni secondarie, in modo da acquisire esperienza e portare il tuo personaggio per avere più possibilità in vittoria.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Ah, che brutta morte. Allora, dobbiamo chiedere all'erborista. Allora, eccoci qua, siamo arrivati dall'erborista. Sentiamo cosa da dirci. Intanto ci sono molte piante. Potremmo... Io ne prendo un bel po'. Per non saperne leggere né scrivere. Salve. Tanto la una sta morendo.
Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Stato il grifone?
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
Perché stava camminando nei boschi.
In wartime?
Esatto.
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Potrei provare ad aiutarla.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Ok.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, perché costa molto,
Ah,
giustamente.
the black one's looking out for our welfare.
No, importa davvero.
Doubt Emperor Emhyr cares
Questo
about
è
you.
vero, sì, sì.
But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Ok. Quella non siamo in grado di farlo. Posso andare a piedi, tanto dovrebbe essere più vicino, 150 metri. Speriamo non sia troppo difficile affrontare questo grifone. Ah, ok, è proprio in acqua. Ah, è lì sotto. Allora immergiti. È questo? Ok.
Done what I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Whose field is that, the other side of the river?
Salve.
By the wood. Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could you
bravo.
want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Ho trovato lo spinicervo.
Got the buckthorn.
Spincervino.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Ho anche delle informazioni.
Learned some things. It's a male. Had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Possiamo iniziare.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Ok. Preparando la pozione tuono. Allora. Per creare un oggetto servono gli ingredienti giusti. Qui trovi la descrizione. Oggetti che puoi creare. Allora, tuono abbiamo detto. Aumenta la potenza d'attacco. Allora. Inventario. Hai una pozione da Witcher, no? Ok. No. Pozioni. Tuono. Ora puoi usare questa pozione durante il gioco. Va bene. Ok. 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 Vitalità, tossicità, va bene. Qui troverai gli oggetti della missione. Cibo, oggetti per l'utilia. Ungenti. Armi. Ok. Va bene. Andiamo da Vesemir. Eccoci qua, allora, vediamo come possiamo cacciare questo grifone.
Amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
It's closed.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
Ti credevo più tradizionalista.
Witch with a crossbow. We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
Allora. Se hai in tasca più oggetti passare... Oh merda.
It's about to die!
Vieni qui, grifone. Ok, allora possiamo utilizzare... Oddio. Potremmo utilizzare la pozione magari. No, ho sbagliato. Ok. Dov'è? Eccolo. E vieni giù. Aia.
Damn! It's fast!
Si sta facendo male, eh.
Don't let it get away!
Seguiamolo. Dove vai? Oddio, sta scappando. Questo non è buono. Vieni qua. E basta scappare. Affrontami. Niente, continua a scappare questo.
Bleeding! It'll weaken soon!
Un po' di compenetrazione. Allora, prendiamoci una pozione. Vai giù. No dai, ha uno di vita. No. Dai. Vai giù. Ok. Fatto.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Per esempio?
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Tagliamogli la testa come trofeo. Ok. Salve, ho ucciso il vostro mostro.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout.
Ma
Make it
come?
so.
No, no! By the gods, no!
15 frustate.
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it
fatti
helped the
due
sword that
domande.
killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Ho ucciso il grifone.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vesemir.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Conversazione scelta a tempo. Per alcuni dialoghi dispongono di decisioni rapide. È ovvio che li voglio. I equipaggiamenti non si comprano da soli. Ok. Dobbiamo tornare da un piccolo bug. Ok, andiamo. Lo stanno frustando? Dove? No. Vabbè. Non rubiamo, se no va a finire come prima. Facciamo un viaggio veloce e andiamo da Vesemir. Allora, eccoci qua, siamo arrivati da Vesemir. Dobbiamo parlare con lui.
Winds howling.
Dov'è? Qua.
Yennefer's in Vesemir. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Chi sono?
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fists starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey, then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it, just this once.
Comprensibile.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Ehi, piano con le parole.
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Rissa. Sì, ma questa l'ha
Recognize this
uccisa.
medallion. You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
Mica ti ho spaccato la
They say
faccia.
witches steal young'uns. That's true. What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Oh oh.
And neither are you.
Miseria, quanti sono?
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Ok. Oddio, la telecamera forse... Oddio. Magari... Ah, già morti. La miseria. Geralt mi sembra un po' eccessivo. Guarda, sta incazzato.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Yennefer?
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Ah, così. Intanto cercata è arrivata lei.
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vesemir. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emhyr var Emreis. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then? This tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vesemir.
Allora, direi che per questo secondo episodio di The Witcher è tutto, ci vediamo nel prossimo. Bella.